Hi guys, we'll be making this 180 degrees flare princess dart bustier. It has a princess dart both in the front and the back, and now we are drafting with our chalk. I use this chalk because the other chalk was giving me so much stains. We are drafting with this chalk, the tailor's chalk, and we draft directly on the pattern. Yes, and from drafting we'll be cutting. If you want me to show you how to draft the princess dart bustier, please type dress and I will do a video and show you how to draft it personally. And when cutting, don't forget to leave stitching allowances on the fabrics so that your dress will not be too tight on you, so that there will be stitching allowances. Me, I already put my stitching allowances, that's why I'm cutting it like that. I've already added it when I was drafting the pattern on the fabric. I hope you understand, my friends. So we go next to the drafting and cutting of the flare skirt or the other part of the dress. Yes, and you have to cut it easily after calculating your radius, and it was cut on bias. Yes, and it's looking good, it's looking beautiful. Then I go next to using my interfacing to join it to the main fabric. I didn't join interfacing on the lining because it was not enough. I joined it on the main fabrics. Interfacing makes your work to be solid. Your fabric will have weight. Down to the attaching of crinoline on my skirt, flare skirt, is to give it structure, a very beautiful structure, so that the flare can be flaying, if you know what I mean. Then go to ironing your bustier. Please iron your bustier properly. Look at the way I open the seam and iron it properly. Ironing gives it this shape. It makes your bust to stand. Your bustier will be standing. Can you see how beautiful it is? Your bustier will be bustiering. It has to stand. Look at the inside of this bustier. Very neat. Clean finish is what we do in future artistry. Clean finishing. Then you have to iron your seam open at the back. This is the back pieces, both the main fabric and the lining. Iron your seam open. See the way I'm using my hand to open it. You have to open it and iron it so that there will not be tension there. Everything you do is gonna be bim bim. Yes, it's gonna be clean. So this is the I already joined the front bustier to the back pieces. You can see there are two ways of joining, but I use this one to join it. Then this is the attachment of zipper, a black zipper. I already marked where to attach it from. Then before I attach the zipper, I had to attach the flare skirt to the bustier. Look at how it's looking very nice. That was the inside. This is the outside, looking so clean and beautiful. And look at the internal part. You see that I removed 1 inch from the lining. This is the sleeve, beautiful sleeve. And you know, here I was thinking, oh God, hope I'll finish this thing on time. And look at the sleeve. It's a bow sleeve, very beautiful bow sleeve. And I was smiling because I know this will come out clean. And these are 2 sleeves, the left and right. Look at it. If you want to know how I achieved this sleeve, please say hi in the comment section or say sleeves. This is the final outfit, front check, back check, looking beautiful, exactly like the image we saw in the fashion illustration at the beginning of the video. Thank you for watching. Clock it to my beautiful ladies. Please order